Hello folks, glad you could make it out. Welcome back to our upgraded survival series, episode number 6 now we're on. Man, time really flies, doesn't it? There's a few things that I want to get to today. I want to start cracking down on our goal list. So that means today we're going to be going to the Nether finally. I don't think I've ever been to the Nether in this early a version of the game, at least not on Java edition. I already got us some obsidian prepared, and I have a potential spot in mind as to where we're going to put it. I'm thinking that it's going to go somewhere over here, just directly across the pond, mostly just so I don't have to listen to it, kind of gurgle and do whatever noises it makes. And also because I've had the idea to make a small bridge that goes from our staircase right somewhere in there to the other side, because I think it'll look cool. So, I mean, where better to use the bridge for than to make a portal area. So we'll go ahead and get started on that. Probably not the bridge today, but at least the portal and the area that surrounds it. Okay, so we got a little spot picked out. Should be in line with our tower right here. Just cleared out a little room. Doesn't have to be too fancy right now, and I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with it yet. But I got our nether portal spot laid out, so we can go ahead and actually build the thing. There we go. And before we're ready to light this, we need to go and gear up, because going in there is going to be dangerous. So we'll have to use all the materials I've painstakingly mined through hours of gameplay in order to create the best gear imaginable. Okay, we're ready. Never been more prepared in my life for this day of glorious battle and adventure. Isn't that right, Big? What he said. Alright, but before we go, we gotta do our daily gambling trip. See what we get. Ow! Okay, today we lost. There's always tomorrow. Alright, we're ready to light this bad boy. Let's get her done. Ooh. I can't see anything. Wow. Nice textures. Honestly, I do kind of I've missed this old stuff, this old texture. Because they made it actually look ugly. And that kind of works for when you're actually going to hell and everything. Alright. Well, we need to go find a fortress. It's actually a pretty decent spot. But we need to go find a fortress so that way we can get blaze rods and we can start brewing our potions and getting all that ready. So I think I'll go ahead and make a small ghast wall and then we can start walking. Okay, we got a little base of operations going. Hopefully this will prevent any gas from, I think destroying our portal, so we don't have to worry about that. But I also always make sure to bring our flint and steel and keep it near the portal just in case, especially in these older versions where I believe there is no way of getting back if you lose your portal. or your portal is destroyed, because there's no flint and steel in like chests or anything yet, or obsidian. So what's there is our only way out. Hopefully we can find our way back, especially considering I don't have any coordinates. So maybe we'll use our spare cobblestone for towers. But I'll go ahead and we'll start walking, see what we can find around here. Alright, seems we finally found a fortress. Thankfully it wasn't too far. But I did have to dig a little bit a ways because I was not going to bridge over this lava pool. With how scary ghasts are in this version, no thank you. So I've breached up top, but I haven't explored anything of it yet. So we'll go ahead and do that together. So our goal here is we're looking for a blaze spawner. I think the main meat of everything is just over there. Yeah, definitely over there. There's our blaze spawner. See if we can't take care of these fools. Oh, never mind. Walking back. Oh, he's right above us. Oh, you just dodged that, lucky. Okay. See if we can't take care of this fool. Okay, he didn't drop anything. We're good. So, a usual method of mine whenever I'm dealing with blazes, at least early on, is to try and build as high up as possible. Ow! Okay, they do a lot of damage. I wish we could have gotten better armor. That might have helped a little. But it's to build a little roof so that way they can't fly away as quickly, at least. It does limit some spawns, but ultimately that's okay. Ow! Bastard. Oh my gosh, we might die. No, I don't want to die. No, please. Alright, I'm gonna heal up real quick. Okay, so I've run into a new thing. Block that off real quick. It seems that the blazes can track you through walls. Goodness. Because I was over there setting up with just a little base of operations to where they can't reach us. And they've been tracking me through the walls and floating above me. Pow. 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 An interesting phenomenon that I'm noticing, that I don't know if it's in the newer version or I've just never paid attention before, but the blaze that's inside the spawner, the faster it gets, is the closer to when it's going to spawn. So when it gets really fast, it's about to spawn a blaze. Oh crap! That was a pig! That was a pig! Ah! Okay. Uh, damage control. Okay, as I was saying before everything went to crap, the little entities, the faster they go, the closer the spawner is to spawning the actual entity that's in there. Oh goodness, ow. These guys are mean. I think there's an extra blaze rod down there. We'll grab that real quick. So that's kind of a neat thing, like a visual representation of when they're going to spawn. So if you ever see, like, right there, he was going really fast and then it slows down right after. See how it's kind of going a little slow right now? Kind of hard to see when, you know, my entire screen is on fire. But I think we're happy with 16. I don't want to get mauled by pigs, so we're going to go ahead and just get out of here. Skedaddle, as it's called. And hope for the best that we can make it home. Alright, we've made it back, thankfully safely. Yeah, the actual fortress itself is probably about 200, 250 blocks that way. You kind of got to loop around, go over straight 200 blocks that way, and then kind of come back a little and then go diagonally. So the actual trip there is a while, but it's not too far. So eventually I can make a more direct access to it. But for now, we'll just call it good. Alright, let's craft our brewing stand. Now that we made it home. Bam. Look at that. Okay, so now we're going to need... Do I have enough... Okay, now that we've got our glass, everything should be all ready. Oh. Okay. So, two things I've forgotten. One, nether wart. Two, we need glistering melons in order to create the instant health potions, and I don't have any melon seeds. And you might be thinking that I can just go find a jungle and break some melons there, but in this version, melons do not spawn naturally. So the only way to get melon seeds, I believe, is to find them in minecart chests somewhere in mine shafts. So that means I'm going to have to go find a mine shaft, and the fact that I haven't found one yet is disconcerting. I know that they do spawn, but they're probably not anywhere close to me. We'll go ahead and store these guys for now, and I'll go ahead and start gathering all the resources necessary. Alrighty, so we're back. I went ahead and got one of the objectives done. I just went back to the nether fortress real quick, got some nether wart. Didn't have to explore too much. So we can go ahead and brew this into the awkward potion now. It takes a lot longer than I thought. While that's going, since we need more ingredients, that being the melon, I went ahead and was doing some mining, and I managed to find a mine shaft somewhere down here, kind of close to where that skeleton spawner is actually. And I was just going to wait to explore it until I was ready to record again, so let's go ahead and make our way over there. Okay, I seem to be in a bit of a predicament here. Now, on the other side of this block, there's a creeper. Somewhere is a zombie and possibly a skeleton. And behind me is lava. But ahead is the mine shaft. Managed to find it before I got shot into a hole. We gotta make our way out of. Ow! Rude. He's taken care of. Alright, let's make our way out of here. No, not again. You stay over there. And they're really out to get me down here. Yeah, you can see the mine shafts up there. Oh, I'm greedy, I'm greedy. Need it all. Oh my gosh! Too greedy. Too greedy. I need to get out of this hole, man. Except, I see more materials that I just can't pass up. Now, earlier I was over here. Peeked up, found the shaft. And then skeleton right there shoots me. I fall down in the pit. Creeper's following. Shenanigans ensue. Let's go ahead and make our way up here. Oh, hey, we found our first spawner. I'll have to go and bravely light that up. Now the goal down here isn't cave spider spawners, though that is an eventual goal that I wanna make. The goal is we need melon seeds, which only generate in minecart chests. So we need to go and find one of those hanging around. Oh. Ow! Oh, they're morphing through me. Quick. We need to... How long is that poison? That's a long poison. I should have brought more swords with me. They can spawn down there. We gotta light everything up. And these are perfect little spider caverns right here. I'll stop wandering. Block him off. Okay. See if we can't make another sword. Alright, we got a couple cheap disposable swords to destroy the string with. And a very unhappy creeper. There we go. First one conquered. Uh-oh. That's not good. Handled like a pro. Okay, sad news. This entire thing was a bust. Didn't find a single chest. And actually the only spawner is the one that we found at the beginning. Doesn't seem to be anything else here, so I'll have to go find another one, unfortunately. So that just means even more adventuring. Yippee. Ow. It's happening, guys. We finally found one. After, I don't even know how long I've been searching. We found our first mine shaft chest. Just finding this other mine shaft was a pain. Alright, moment of truth, please. Yes! We got it. We got it. Alright. Well, I think that's the end of the series right there. I can't take any more. Alright, let's see what we got. Ooh, first music disc. Let's go. Here we found another one. More melon seeds. Let's go. We're being spoiled finally. Home sweet home. Made it back. Hey, buddy. Please don't destroy my garden. Oh, he didn't die. Okay. We're home. Hey. Okay. Made it back. Got a few things to show for it. The melons, first of all, I have some planted and growing outside just right now. We got the music disc, finally. We got some more diamonds while we were down there. Just found 4 towards the end of the trip. A crap ton of iron and gold and everything, which will be useful for the glistering melon that we need. I think this is all done. Yeah. Let's go see if those melons are grown yet. First melon. Alright, let's get crafting. I think we just need, yeah, we have some nuggets. Oh, it's only 1. Perfect. I think we only need 1 melon. Alright, while that's going, I don't think we need to make it an instant level 2, but we'll do it anyways just for the sake of it. I don't remember where I placed gunpowder. Here we go. Because we want it to be able to do splash damage on the skeletons. That really takes a while, doesn't it? Alright, final step. Making them into splash potions. I really need a better system. I don't think I've written it down. I have a little wall right here where I'm going to put to-do lists, or my to-do list of things that I need to do. But I want to make a better system for pumpkin and melon collection now that I have both. And actually, it might be neat to have it in that under the stairs area over there. I'll put some thought into it and we'll go from there. But I think our potions are just about ready. Yes. Hey, we got the achievement. Perfect. Look at that. Now for the use that these need to be used for. That was redundant. Okay, we've been sitting here for about 10 minutes, maybe 15. Kind of lost track here, but we'll see how many we got. That looks like enough. Why did they all... I feel like they weren't jumping before. Why do they all start jumping when I'm visible? Hold on. Maybe if I move quick, I can minimize them getting hit in the head. Good enough. Crush them. Okay. My game is either about to blow up or it's not. Those are our options. Wow. That handled a lot better than I thought. Alright, give me 5 minutes. Very nice. I thought with all the items and XP dropping at the same time, that might cause some lagging going on, but everything seems to have handled it fine. I know I've left this on for about 3 hours at one time, and I was getting like 1 frame a second, and I had to switch it to peaceful to not blow up my world or my PC, but so I think the limit maybe is like 30 minutes. I don't know. We'll give it a go later. But I think we'll call it good for today's episode. I'm kind of exhausted from mining for about 4 hours straight trying to find those watermelon seeds. Next episode, I think, will be the last episode in this version of Minecraft. Will be after that we'll be upgrading to 1.1. So we have all that to look forward to. I don't think we'll do any of this, but I do have an idea of something that we we do need to get done in mind for next episode. So, thank you guys for watching. Catch you next time. Peace.